Um, just finishing up. Finished the main story. Didn't want to do spoilers. I'm sure most of you already know what's going on. But I thought I'd just share a little platinum finish with you guys. The last trophy I have left to do is 100% all districts. And I've got almost all of it. Or complete all districts. I don't know about 100% because if it's 100%, then I might be screwed on the old challenges. I'm not sure exactly what the trophy says. But let's finish. I got all these completed. I believe I have, what is that, one, there's 5, 6, 7, 8 left to do on the Upper East Side. All I have left are just the random crimes that happen. It takes me a bit longer because instead of just going through the main storylines and coming back and doing all these individually, I do a lot of them as I'm going, and I get distracted from the main story because I end up just knocking out side quests. But by the time I finished the story, I had all the backpack side mission, landmarks, the demon warehouses were all done, fisk warehouses were all done. All I had to do was, I had to wait, actually progress in the story to open up the Sable and the prisoner ones, and then start getting the taskmasters and the pigeons. The pigeons and black cats I did all pretty quickly, same with the research stations. But once I started progressing into the third act of the main story, I finally opened up the prisoner and the, what's the other one? The Sable station, or the hideouts. The Sable outposts and prisoner outposts kind of thing, and then prisoner camps. And then those started distracting me. But there weren't too many of them. I mean, usually if after I did a mission and I was close by, I would just run through and do like here's a little thing right here. Like I ran through, did this, research station. Then as I did the research, I just, bam, knocked all these out on the way, came down and did these, then did all this in one swoop, and then ran to the mission that was like over here. And it helped, I mean, it takes longer to do the story, but now that I'm just done with the story, I just got a few things left to do, and it's all the random stuff. And then I can get, hopefully, the trophy for completing the districts. The benchmarks I have not done. What they could issue. I like doing the, he doesn't really listen, like what I'm trying to do, like jump, there we go. Oh no, I don't like that. And do some of the benchmark stuff, like, the wall running and everything. So I gotta try to find where there's not a little building below me so I can get my Spidey McMarks from the Ratchet and Clank series, which I never played actually.
This is Control. What's the status in Vanderbilt? Observation post established.
Oh,
No
there we
sign
go.
of priority target.
See, as you finish the game, I'll get this secret photo taken care of real quick. I am going to it's always hard to get the 4 stealth takedowns. I don't know why it is for me, but it is. Let's see where these fellers are at. Excuse me. Ledges seem to be Spider-Man's weakness. Oh, there we go. There you go.
You know, looking at the dark days just behind us, most of the people involved have faced consequences. Otto Octavius is in prison. Mayor Osborn resigned in disgrace. Escapees from Rikers continue to be rounded up. The remaining demons and Wilson Fisk's men are fighting over scraps. But funny how Spider-Man has faced no repercussions. Well, sure, you might say he saved us. But should saving all our lives really give him a mulligan on his long history of reckless behavior? Tune in after this message for my answer. Spoiler, no!
SM1 is in this sector. Keep your eyes open. Control. Lost visual. Heads on a swivel. Can't hide forever. Sector. Spider-Man's around here somewhere.
These don't consider yourself takedowns.
Look alive, everybody. We got company. Spider-Man's here. Go alert. Priority target is in the area. Control, I lost visual. On my position. Damn. Man down. Commander, I have lost visual. Need some backup over here.
I missed him.
Checking it out. Man down.
So, stuff down. He's gone.
Control, I heard something. Stand by for status.
Let's just lure them away.
Gonna bring this guy down. Heard something. Proceeding to investigate. On my position. Got your back. Control. Anyone? Control. I saw something. Heard something. Proceeding to investigate. Hello? Who's there?
Oh, this guy over here.
Priority target is in the vicinity. Stay frosty. Control, I lost visual. Commander, I have lost visual. Can't hide forever. Hello? Who's there? Control, found evidence of Spider-Man. Movement. Checking it out. Heard something. Proceeding to there. Control, found evidence of Spider-Man. Anybody else in this sector? Might have something, Control.
All your buddies being webbed up didn't give it away?
Spider-Man's here.
Sweet dreams.
Lost control. We got a man down. Might have.
Aw, a rooftop party for me? With spotlights and everything?
That's what kind of sucks. I was aiming for that guy,
There.
but he
That'll
took the other
save you down
guy.
some.
I kind of. It's hard to pinpoint who I want to give. There's so many times where I'm looking at one guy, and I'll hit triangle to web strike him, and it'll go with a guy like 180 degrees behind me. Oh, we'll get some. I was like doing this. I get your wall run going. Right up the A.
Whatever happened to Osborn?
Break in. That's probably a prisoner. So now I'm down to what, 8 left.
Those guys are already breaking. I better stop the entry. Man, Fist goes away and suddenly it's amateur hour. Look at it this way. If I'd actually let you break in,
Alright,
you'd be
the
going
foot
away for
crowns
a
are
lot
done.
longer.
Now I think I got 30 secret photos to find. That's probably about. Just kind of swing around. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Stable teams, this is Control. Requesting status update from Gracie Mansion. 10-4, this is APC Sierra. We are commencing our patrol route.
Alright, here's a stable one. I need 4 more of those guys. Oop, wrong way, dude.
Spider-Man sighted, please advise. Deploy heavy ordnance.
What am I taking a picture of?
Move it, spider jerk. Don't go.
I don't even know what I'm taking a picture of. Well, it'll help if I have my camera on. I hate it pressed up twice. Okay.
Nailed it.
Not really, but whatever. 29 more to go. I don't like that he just straight dives. Like, dude. Apparently now pressing X once is giving me
He's here. Open fire. Open fire.
Hey,
a double
did
tap.
I turn into a robot?
Heavy ordnance all fine.
Oh, wasted a spider drone. I get it. Yeah, Spidey McMarks. I don't know. It's just a habit now.
Units with riot gear needed to respond to a violent disturbance.
Uh-oh.
Officers needed at Gracie Mansion.
Oh, Gracie Mansion. Could be one of my prisoners. I like that you can traverse mid-swing. Like,
That's smart. Just go right back to what got you tossed in jail. You want some too? Come on! Hey, making the license plate doesn't mean you own the car.
oh.
Never understood people whose idea of fun is setting buildings on fire.
Alright, one more of those. Do some traversing up the wall. Right. And that's a nice quick way to get your focus bar full. By doing tricks if you've unlocked them. It'd be nice if there was a second subset we can do other stuff. I guess there really isn't much you can do besides front flip, back flip, twisty turnies. Look at that. See how you can just move around buildings? That's nice. Where am I? Oop, let's go back the other way. Avengers Assemble! This is probably my favorite costume too. The shell shade is what they called it. It just looks like the cartoon comic to me.
Control. What's our status in Sycamore?
Alright. Shit. 1 prisoner camp and 3 sables.
Control. Violation of Martial Law Statute 237. We've detained an illegal civilian gathering. Please advise on further action.
Oh, I think I barely got it. Yeah. Oh. Up for tennis, anybody? Let's,
Strong-arming civilians is not gonna fly in my town. This is not how you protect or serve.
Get behind him!
Great! Just when I thought I might run out of Sable agents to hit.
see, I don't know what he was. What are you web striking there? Because sometimes I just web strike the wall. I didn't even pick the SpiderDrone, but yep, that's exactly what I was going for.
Rounding up protesters. What's happening to this city?
Yeah, you like this? Oh. I'll see what happens if I... Oh, he flew off. God, he's out. Let's get some benchmarks done. That's not what I'm trying to do. Stop. Nope. You don't need to jump over everything. Did I get a double? Trick switch. Alright, power suit's ready fast.
All units, civilians need help at the scene of a car accident.
Ooh. Please be the Upper East Side one. That could be.
Proceed to Sutton Place. Over.
Nasty car wreck down there. People might be hurt. I've got you. Stay calm.
Saw something over there. Watch out! Damn, Spider-Man! You're not pinning this work on me! What's wrong with you guys? Hang on!
Pedestrian trapped under that vehicle. Hang on!
I think I can half-heartedly do these.
People are still trapped.
When I was
Need to help
fighting
fast.
Lee and Ock, I just barely tapped him and it still
Everyone's
did
safe.
it.
I should let fire and
fun.
rescue do their jobs.
Ooh, all rewards earned. Ooh, who wants an autograph? Yeah, sure. Hello.
Hi.
Why are you trying to pick her? You're supposed to say hi, dude. Oh.
You're kind of short. Looking good.
You rock!
I just tried kicking in the face twice and still gotta... Oh, there we go again. I guess he's not gonna do... Hey, guys.
Oops, sorry.
Spidey.
Wait till Mom sees this.
Spider-Man, over here.
Man of the people. Hey. They said that's from
Do
Spider-Man
what you
3.
gotta do, Spidey.
Go get him, Spider-Man.
This town loves
See
you.
the game last night?
I got him. Can I have your autograph? I am so geeking out.
Who wants the autograph? You?
Nice weather, huh?
Wait till they see this at work. Wave to my grandma.
Maybe she wants the autograph.
Boom! You really are friendly.
Get more tips.
Ooh, get some XP for that. You want a high five? High five.
You okay?
I was like, let's see if we can web this squirrel.
Are we in danger? Spidey, too much to do.
Guess squirrels are pervious to spider webs. Or impervious.
Some people have accused me of being negative, only criticizing, not offering solutions when it comes to Spider-Man. Here's my solution, and it's very simple. Unmask. Join the police academy. Wear a badge. Then you can catch all the crooks you want,
You can
and
be
I'll
crooked.
sing your praises on this very show. And all that hogwash about how that would place his loved ones in danger? Come on. You can't convince me that guy has any loved ones.
See, I don't like it. That's, come on. It's like when you get within 10 feet of a building, it kind of it does screw up your tricksters or trick worlds. I need to get back up here. I'll just fast travel. Those little side guys are take a little longer than. Wish I'd gotten more of these while I was doing my stuff instead of
Sorry about that.
because the hideouts and stuff were actually faster. Here you just gotta kind of wait around until you get the call. I guess that's considered parkour. Oh, there we go. Sable lookout. Alright, that's good. Form stealth takedowns. He's got a soft spot for civilians.
Of Spider-Man. Where'd he go? Go to alert. We've got a man down. Eyes up, men. Spider-Man's here. Damn. Man down. Control. I heard something. Control. We got a man down. Get on my six. Okay, let's move. I'll take point. Rally to my position. Head on a swivel. Let's go. Control, I heard something. All units, stay alert. Control, I saw something. What was that? Eyes peeled. Looks like Spider-Man's here. Eyes up, men. Spider-Man's here.
And those spotlights to attract my attention? Maybe make it less ambiguous. Oh, spider logo. Nah, we get sued.
What's in there? Surround him.
Yeah, I don't get that. Sometimes you don't jump in the air.
Sable has certainly made swinging through New York more exciting. Also, more life-threatening.
For you. Alright, one prisoner and one Sable left. Chest, and then that's done. And then this whole area will be done. Everything. Hell's Kitchen's done, right? Hell's Kitchen's done, Midtown's done, Greenwich is done, Chinatown's done. And it's off to the financial district for the last, what is that, 8? Well, Spider-Man's it's a good game. I don't think it'll be game of the year, not compared to Red Dead.
All units, reports of looting at an emergency supply station. Officers needed at Atlantic Hill. Over.
Literally stealing food from hungry mouths. Even for felons, that's on the nose. Guys, portion control!
Not so fast! Take that! Up top! Drone!
Sable reinforcements? Why don't I have reinforcements?
The hell is that?
Come on. There you go. 17. I like that the guys can take motorcycles to the face, but not a punch.
And back to Rikers you go.
Bunch of hooligans.
Did I get 2 for 1 on there? I may have gotten. Oh, dang it! I was hoping to get. I've had that happen. Sable showed up and they ended up giving me a Sable and prisoner crime.
We're trying to be polite over here.
Oh, dang it. Oh. Was there a photo moment over here? No.
Young man, I will pull this car over right now! Well, that's just rude. See ya!
About it.
Reinforcements. I guess this is what they call organized crime. Gotta give that wheelman props. Manhattan rush hour is no joke.
That's the bad thing when you're traversing around, you find yourself in the wrong district. Dang it. Just one more Sable crime. Or outpost. Oh, come on. Why didn't you do it, you bum? I don't know. Sometimes if I play this game too long, the buttons start to not work. If I leave my PS4 on too long, it seems like the game that I'm playing just kind of goes wompy.
Hey! On that cop. Can't leave this place operating. I'll try to close it down stealthily so no one gets hurt.
Yeah. What the hell?
I'll say this for Spider-Man. He doesn't seem like a killer.
Doesn't seem like a killer.
You don't get paid to understand. You get paid to complete the mission. And I will. Especially since the target's Spider-Man. Using his webs.
Yeah, we need to have a talk about boundaries.
SM1 engaged. Clear the area. Got it.
I like how that hurts you too. That's so awesome.
Watch my back.
You're not gonna... What the hell? I don't know why a lot of times I gotta press the dang little gadgets won't work sometimes. It's pretty annoying.
I think I lost him.
Where the heck is he?
Friday night. One less Sable observation post. Should make my day a little easier.
Right, so East Side's done, Harlem's done, Central Park's done, West Side done, Hell's Kitchen, Midtown, Chinatown, oh yeah, Greenwich. It's time to head to the financial district and knock these bad boys out. See if we can get that platinum. Platinanium. Do 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 do. Oh, there's a photo opportunity here.
After much listener demand, today I am finally going to answer the question I have posed for many years. Spider-Man, threat or menace? Yes, that's right. It's time. I'm taking a position, and that position is... He's
Menace.
both. Sometimes he's a threatening menace, and sometimes he's a menacing threat. But come on, how can you menace someone without also being a threat? And vice versa. And for those grammar Nazis among you who say I'm being redundant, it's called art. I'm a wordsmith. It's a rhetorical device. And if you don't like it, I'll tell you where you can shove that device. Okay, my intern is telling me it's time for my pills. We will...
Time for his
Be right back.
High-speed firefight. Beautiful. And even better.
Hopefully there's a prisoners.
Both sides want to kill me. Thanks, Parker Luck.
I'll
Think you felt that one, damn webs! Get clear! I'm on him!
So apparently, if you press R1, that'll also get you to web sling like I just did.
Get behind him! Get clear!
I like that noise. Oh, blah, blah, blah.
Chalk up one for the good guys.
Still have 0 sable crimes. Sabel. Notice every time you like try to go, if I'm trying to go do a prisoner camp, or I get to one of the research stations, right when you get in there, you get a call from the police. And I did a lot. I mean, but I guess there's a lot more than I thought. I guess technically there is 20 per district. And I had about, I would say an average of 10 of them done. But eventually it just got to like, I'm just gonna go do the hideout or whatever it was at the time. So are you guys ready for
All units, we're getting
the
reports of riots in
DLC to
Grove
come out?
Town. Local officers, please converge on Civic Center.
The city never sleeps. I believe it's the Black Cat. This should be.
You'd think after escaping prison they'd keep a low profile.
You would think that, huh? You would think they would change clothes.
Time for fire safety lessons with Uncle Spidey.
Watch out!
Rikers inmates are like taxis. You can't find them when you're looking, and when you're not, they're everywhere. Haven't seen the city this bad since
53? Not too bad.
since never.
I got that one hit earlier. if you guys know there's one of the suit mods. I've tried it. It doesn't really. I still take one punch and it resets my combo. It's. I mean, I don't know. I just think there's better ones. It'd be nice that like once you complete it, you could add more suit mods, like maybe 6. Because you have a ton of mods, but you're only allowed to use 3. It'd be nice to have at least double that, you know. But you would then have to add a skill that would, for innovator, that would have something that would juice up your mod stuff like, you know, where is it at? There's one you can, like that, become electric charged, then you get, I think, electricity, there you go. Your suit becomes electrified. If you use stuff like that, like maybe it would take up 2 slots, you know, but stuff like having the camera, that's 1 slot, you know, your gadget refill like that, since it's it's metabolic or taking damage, that's 1. That could be 1. That could be 1. There's 2. Say right here, it'd be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in actuality, you just added on 2 more. But if you do stuff like this one, the detection, the incoming damage, or reduce melee damage, like that'd be nice. It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then have your bonus gadget refill or reduce incoming damage or the stealth. Right there, you could have those 3 right there. Bang, bam. Or if you're not about stealth, you can do the melee damage, the bullet income damage, and the biomesh. I don't think it would make him too OP. Like I said, stuff that actually requires power would take up 2 slots instead of 1. Like that's 2, that's 2. Maybe if it makes like, this one could be 2, since it refills my gadgets, it could be 2 slots. But gadgets making focus, that's 1. Which ones do I have to refill? Some of these I've never used at all. Kinda wanna see. Where is this one? Let's try this one. Still no Sable stuff. Eventually that's gonna open up here soon. Maybe if I go far enough. I watched a video a couple weeks ago when Spider-Man first came out with PlayStation Access. I believe it was Rob. He traversed all the way from the bottom of the financial district all the way to the top of the map towards Harlem. Basically started down here where I'm headed. And he traversed all the way without touching the ground to, I believe, one of these buildings right here. It's pretty impressive. Especially like when he went across Central Park. I think he shot up and did a little bit over here. Which, like, you usually stick to the sides here. It's not too bad, but when you gotta cut across, it's a little bit tricky. Because you start getting pretty close because there's only trees or light posts to clamp onto. The clamps, man, the clamps. Alright, let's see if we can get...
Scanning for Spider-Man.
Oh, sounds like... Sabo. I wasn't paying attention. Is it a... Yep, forts, takedowns. I can never get... I think the max I got is 3. I can never get the 4th one. Because what like you guys saw, he went after the wrong guy.
Friends, today we have a caller who's been a victim of what people call the corruption that infects otherwise law-abiding citizens, causing them to go on violent rampages. Police assure me these corrupted are not responsible for their actions, so I am not divulging my guest's name. Tell us, caller, what was it like?
Surreal. Like I was in a nightmare world, surrounded by monsters. And every dark impulse I ever had, anger, fear, hate, was ramped up and turned loose.
Terrifying. And I understand that while you were in the grip of this madness, Spider-Man beat you up.
Well,
Yeah,
stopped
he
me
beat you
hurting
up.
people.
By beating you up.
I mean, he used as little force as possible.
That sounds like a yes. There you have it, people. Spider-Man beats up the mentally ill.
Spider-Man's here.
Soaring now.
Watch out! Watch my back. I got him.
No, I got you. Uh-oh. I love how those guys, you can just... You're in the middle of punching the crap out of him, he just swings this way at you.
Sort of flattered that Sable set up a million rooftop posts just to hunt for little old me. Sorta.
What gadget did I use? Oh, how does this... Does it just turn on automatically? I don't get how this... Is it on my wheel? I don't get how it turns on. Oh well. Let's just... Oh. Good thing I turned it around. We got one right here. It appears to be, what is it? Oh, it's the Bulldog.
Nice composition, if I do say so myself.
I think there's one over here I've seen. I was doing the side missions. Oh, yep, there's one way.
Love it.
Statue of Liberty. Forgot about that guy. That gal. Is that Rikers Island that it's on? I can only remember that, I think, because of the X-Men movies. Shame to say. It was the first X-Men.
What's to get ready? We talk this out. Or fight. We could totally fight.
Get the hostages! Get Spider-Man! Stay away, Pittsburgh!
These guys somehow just are fast and know exactly where you're gonna be while you're dodging.
City's turning into a playground for crazy people. Even more than it usually is, I mean.
Man, nice book. It's a nice bite. That's a book. Alright, so 4 more Sable crimes. This is 100%. I don't get how. Oh, campaign progress 99%. I was looking, I was like, how come? Well, Central Park's 100%, and this isn't. How come Harlem is only 81%? That's what I want to know. Are they considering the secret photos? Okay, I got all 3 of those on that. Taskmaster. This one I know I missed a lot. There's 2, right? Not 100 there. Not 100 there. But it's still 100%. Hell's Kitchen's 100%. Greenwich is 100%. Chinatown's 100%. 91 on Finance District. The Upper West Side is 100. Central Park's 100. East Side's 100. Why is Harlem only 81? What am I missing here? Everything is completed. That could end up screwing me for my platinum. I don't know why it is not 100. Well, let's go over to this research station. I might have to look up on the old internet and see. I don't want to go there. There we go.
Ground teams, this is Control. What's the status in Tribeca? 10-4, this is APC Sierra. We are commencing our patrol route.
There we go. Looks like I got 2 on that one. Hey, look, it's Pizza Parlor we used to work at. Come on. Sometimes I'll be hitting R2 and it'll just shoot his web out like I'm hitting the point launch.
But tell Silver Sable I only like her as a friend.
Weapon system down.
Again, I don't know why it's doing that. I'm trying to shoot my damn web bombs and it just
obviously a fight 1 get 10 free special on Sable Agents right now.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was aiming at. Definitely was aiming at the tailpipe. God damn. My guy would not go down. I think I just threw that through their Humvee. Or their all-terrain vehicle. Where the heck is I aiming? Three more. Ah, that's it. That's it. Let's see if there's anything over to the left side. Oh.
Bring it in! Or maybe, yeah, next time.
The heck was that? That was awkward. That was awkward. Woohoo.
Our next caller was
there
involved
is.
in a frightening hostage situation. Tell us about it, please.
Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die. But Spider-Man got involved and it...
Totally unconcerned with your safety.
Well, he did save me.
Through sheer luck, you could have been brutally killed.
Yeah, sure, but I could have been killed if he wasn't there.
Let's refrain from unfounded speculation and focus on solid established fact. Spider-Man does not care if you live or die.
Solid established fact is that he was saved. Okay. Crap, there's another one? Oh, cool.
Great. Forgot how much I love photography.
So we get a better picture.
This is Sable Control. Requesting status update from Park City. Over.
Observation post is live. On alert for priority target.
Aw, all for me? I won't get any peace until I shut that down. Let's see if I can do it quietly.
Nope. Apparently.
Something. Stand by for status. What was that? Control, found evidence of Spider-Man.
Safety's off. Prepare to engage.
What was that? Might have...
You're in timeout.
Control, we've got a man down. Huh? Who's there?
Come on, buddy.
Stay alert. I think we got company.
Spider-Man's here.
Control, I saw something.
Surprise!
Go to alert. We're compromised.
Stay alert. Priority target acquired. Engaging.
Oh, guys, this is really starting to verge on stalking.
I'm going in. More dangerous in the air.
Why did it say it was complete and there's still that guy there? I wonder if he was tied to it and I knocked him off.
There. Hope that'll slow Sable down some.
I think that may have been one of the only 2 more Sable crimes. Alright, let's go back up. The only one where I didn't do all the I don't know I forgot what they were called. The little extra missions. I can't remember the dang name. Criteria for it. The 4 stealth takedowns and such. See, I hate that. I'm not trying to do that.
Ground teams, this is Control. What's the status in Tribeca?
Checkpoint secure.
Angie Tribeca?
Free fire zone established.
Damn it. See, that's...
The Sable agents are going to... Nope. That is not how you treat people in my friendly neighborhood.
God damn. Yeah, I've been playing it too long already. The buttons aren't reacting anymore. I don't know why it does that. If you play longer than an hour or 2, because sometimes I'll leave it on and I'll go do stuff throughout the day, and I'll come back, and it'd been on for like 4 hours, you know, for updates and stuff.
Andrews is back with us, as always. Thank you.
And it'll just, the button response will just be horrible on not just this game, on a lot of games. I mean, I'll be doing it for when I'm playing, well, I forgot what I've been playing lately. Nier Automata. Even when I was doing Fallout, you would do stuff like that. I can't remember the other game I was playing. They're all downloaded pretty much now. It did it when I was doing Mafia 3. What was the new game that I was just playing? Destiny 2. I was doing on that game. I can't remember what game I was just playing. My memory's so bad. So I'll probably have to get off here. No, you know what? Screw it. 2. That's all I got. 2 left.
You know I'm a fan, but I just saw Spider-Man in action. I worked with him to stop Wilson's men from stealing back their hard drives. And he's a stand-up guy.
Now wait a second, my friend. I'm not questioning your word. I'm sure what you said happened. But have you considered that it was in Spider-Man's interest to help you?
How so?
He obviously had a long-standing feud with Fisk and wants him put away. That doesn't make him Mother Teresa. It just means he had a grudge.
Look, I hear you. But why can't we give him the benefit of the doubt?
Why? Because he hides behind that mask. You train. You stand up with your badge and name tag on, and you do your job every day. He runs and hides. If you cause the kind of damage he does, what would happen?
I'd be doing paperwork until the day I retire. And probably riding a desk, too.
And why, my dear friend, should you have to follow these rules, and not him?
You know, that's a damn good point.
I knew you'd come around.
Contact with Spider-Man control. Weapons free. Clear to engage.
Contact! Listen, he's here!
This is really flattering. But tell Silver Sable I only like her as a friend.
Heavy ordnance, all fine.
I hate that it just automatically takes back to the web shooter. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I
Step.
didn't order any more Sable agents.
What is... Yeah, the Benton response is getting to be crappy. Can't do anything. I'm surprised I lived through that. I don't know what the heck was going on. So it was a pretty nice part of town.
Requesting status update.
Alright, here we go. This should be the last one.
City, over.
We have ordered a crowd of civilians to disperse and are detaining those refusing to comply.
I can't let those Sable guards brutalize innocent people.
Advancing! Fire in the hole! Clear the area! Engage! Engage! Grenade!
Why the heck?
Great! Just when I thought I might run out of Sable agents to hit.
Keep them out of the air!
Always knew these Sable guys were gonna be bad news.
Let's see if we got the platinum. I guess no platinum. How come my Harlem is not 100%? Everything is completed. Is there something I need to look up? This is not cool. What am I missing here? Is there one of these I didn't do? Is that it right there? I think that's it. So I gotta come stealth take down 3 RPG enemies. Is that the only thing? That can't be it. Because that's the only thing. Why am I still at 81%? It says optional objectives aren't required for 100%. Which, isn't that what that is? Bonus objectives? Alright, I'm gonna... ask Reddit. Well, I better get off. It's over an hour already. Try to keep it down. Thanks, guys, for being here. Sorry I didn't get the platinum. I don't know why my Harlem isn't 100%. It's only 81. We've gotten all the backpacks, all the side, all the landmarks, all the fists, demons, sable, and prisoner camps, hideouts, and outposts. The research stations, I've gone and did them all. Ventilate the problem. Yep, doing that. Shaking Harlem. Yeah, visibly shaken. Black Cat, the Pigeons, Taskmaster challenges, Thug Crimes, and Demon Crimes are all done. And still, nothing. At only 81%. And maybe Reddit will know. Okay, probably. What the hell? Alright. Then. So apparently I'm not the only one having problems with Harlem as I look online. It says people being stuck at 77%. Let's see if they have any answers, because I believe I have. It shows everything's done. Everything shows to be complete on the minimap, but still says 77%. All my other sections are 100%. Maybe, I bet there's stuff I still gotta do. Son of a gun. Apparently. Here I was thinking Harlem was done. It was not. Well, let's see if we can. Okay, oh, there we go. Do the Harlem Shake. This might be an hour and a half. And video, I didn't think doing all that those random encounters would take that long. Look at that traversal. I like doing that. Weaving in and out of the buildings, that's the fun part of the swinging. It always seemed that when I was doing mission that the swinging wasn't as fluid and smooth. It took them.
Those inmates have nothing to lose. Guys, we can talk this out! Or fight! We can totally fight!
SpiderDrone. Oh, there's a photo op too. See, there was a guy right beside him I was trying to hit. But it did not let me.
Got it.
Spider-Man. I know a guy at the network. Imagine the morning show with Spider-Man.
I thought she'd be taller. Alright.
Ooh, love that shot.
All units. Armed hostiles are assaulting a police.
Armed hostiles. We like armed hostiles. So campaign progress is still 99%. That's what I needed. There's so much stuff in Harlem that you can scroll, where nothing else requires scrolling. So if y'all made the mistake like me, being a moron, and sitting there wondering why isn't this completing to 100%, just take your right analog stick and scroll down a little bit, and you will see that there is more to the game, to this district. But see, it doesn't always work. You gotta do it twice, because when I hit down to scroll down, it won't scroll down. I got double tap it. So you see the thug and the demon crimes, then you go down, tap it, move it down twice, and there it is, prisoner crimes, disabled crimes. Apparently they really liked Harlem because everything was in it. Some only had a demon warehouse, some only had Fisk, some had only Sable, some had only prisoners, some had, a Sable and a demon, or a Sable and Fisk, prisoner and Fisk. you know, and some didn't have pigeons, but Harlem had everything. Some doesn't have side missions, like Upper West Side had no side missions. See, and it has no prisoner ones. Central Park, small. Upper West Side, you know, no prisoner, no Sable, no demon, just Fisk, just one Fisk. This one's just Midtown's just one Sable. Hell's Kitchen had a demon and a prisoner. I think everyone had a pigeon though. Greenwich had only had a Fisk. Chinatown had demon and warehouse. Francis only had a Fisk and a prisoner. But then you're like, oh, okay, you know, it's not too bad. 1 to 2. This one, Upper West Side had 3. Everybody likes the West Side. But then you get to Harlem. Holy crap. And it's everything. You know, you got landmarks, side missions. Some of them don't have side missions. Upper West Side doesn't have any side missions. Maybe that's why it has 3. But Central Park doesn't have any side missions. But it's got not only one side mission, but 4. It's only got 1 landmark, which I think there's more to see in Harlem than just one thing. Than just a bar with no name. But it's got a Fisk hideout, Demon hideout, Sable, Prisoner. You got 3 research stations. You got, you know, a Black Cat, a couple pigeons, a couple taskmasters, and then, of course, all 5 of the crimes. I mean, Harlem is packed
Move in on Manhattanville.
with everything. So be careful when you're looking at your districts, because you will probably make the same mistake I did. Maybe.
This is not how you exchange insurance information.
Look out!
The full set.
I caught them all.
Don't think of it as going back to jail. Think of it as coming home.
Nope, sounds like a car chase. As soon as coming home. That's pretty shitty there, Spider-Man. Say something like that. You're all about that rehabilitation, huh? Why doesn't he swing up? I mean, you gotta... I thought I was close to done.
Good shot.
There's gotta be... Wrong district, man. Come on, man. Let's head that way. Oh, around the corner we go. And a Spidey McMarks. Sometimes I don't know.
1051. Prisoners and vehicles are causing a major disturbance. Report came in from Dudley.
God damn it. Just freaking run normal, dude. And then get stuck.
Gotta stop this before they kill someone.
Trying, bud.
Spoiler! This joyride ends right back at Rikers.
How'd you like them apples?
What
Long
the
time
heck?
no see. Curbside service.
Let's press the triangle.
Gotta shut
Why?
this down before someone gets hurt.
There we go. Shut it down.
You're not faster than my trigger finger!
I think this is proof they weren't
Actually,
ready
it
for
was.
civilian life.
Come on, where's the next crime at? Oh, here we go.
Douglas, this is Sable Control. Boss wants an update on your status.
Control, engaged in active pursuit of a fugitive vehicle.
Apparently you can't just randomly gotta pick a target, then it'll go.
Move your vehicle over immediately! Correct. We are not the police. We have no obligation.
Don't suppose I can convince you to let me handle those guys. One rampaging vehicle down, one to go.
Spider-Man! Shake him! Hurry! Echo Charlie, engage! Bring him down! Watch my six!
I certainly
City
got your
just got a
six.
tiny bit safer. Nice job, me.
That should give me both prisoner and Sable. So 4 more Sables. And maybe we can get the platinum. This is almost like the Assassin's Creed Origins one where you have to uncover every piece of the map. Question marks, all that stuff have to be all uncovered. You gotta visit them at least once, is what it says. That gets
Evasive action!
This is really flattering. But tell Silver Sable I only like her as a friend.
Have you earned an
Oh my goodness.
Sable reinforcements? Why don't I have reinforcements?
Apparently... Why the hell? There, finally. So the alloy plates don't stop their ammo. They must be shooting lasers. So everything's for bullets, but they don't. None of them use bullets. So the titanium alloy plates really didn't do anything. That's what kind of sucks. Like, yeah, they reflect all bullets. They don't shoot bullets at you. They're all shooting lasers now. Same as this one. The bulletproof, nothing. Even the where it reflects back. Yeah, that one. Oh, where's the one? The incoming damage. This one still doesn't. The lasers still come at you. 3 more stable crimes. Come on.
Sable teams, this is Control. What's the situation in Robinson?
We have ordered a crowd of civilians to disperse and are detaining those refusing to comply.
They've crossed the line. I'm gonna cross it back. We need to have a chat about your definition of security.
Attack! Attack!
Why are you not shooting the damn web? Finally.
There's obviously a fight one, get 10 free special on Sable agents right now.
Get down!
Guy doesn't even show up on my radar.
What's happening to this city?
I thought I was already at 3. Oh no, I needed 3 more. Now I only need 2.
States. I love New York, not I thug New York.
Eyes on Spider-Man. Yeah.
Tell everybody you're for real.
You're a real hero.
That was cool.
Oh.
Spider-Man's still looking out for us.
Not really. Oh man, one more and then maybe we'll get the platinum. It's only a 2-hour video. Jeez. Jeez Louise.
Stable teams, this is Control. What's the situation?
Here we go. This should be the final one. Yes.
And Robinson.
This is Armored Patrol reporting in. No sign of the target.
Hey, does this turn into a robot?
Heavy ordnance offline.
Great! Just when I thought I might run out of saber agents to hit.
Come on. Yes. And the big grader. Oh. Sorry. Habit, I always check it. So, there's the platinum, big grader. Apparently there's no, Alright. So, thank you guys for watching. If you watched this, sorry for the extra long video, but we finally got the platinum. Sorry for the mix-up on Harlem. Apparently, Harlem's got so full of stuff. You better scroll down because there is more to it. I feel like an idiot, but I had the platinum. Now I can stop playing because I wasn't really impressed with the story. The mechanics and stuff, they're good, you know. It's a good game. I wouldn't say it's a great game, but it's a fun game, like everybody says. I don't think it's going to be Game of the Year. God of War is right there with it, but I think Red Dead's going to blow it out of the water. And you still got Assassin's Creed Odyssey that might be better. Fallout 76, you never know. With this new stuff they go on, people might fall in love with it. But I definitely know Spider-Man. Well, I don't think it'll be Game of the Year. Red Dead will probably take it, or who knows? Maybe somebody will vote for Black Ops 4. But Spider-Man will not be Game of the Year. It'll be a great game, fun game, or good game. And I love Spider-Man. I was just so disappointed in some of the stuff. They're like, really? This super highly trained militia that goes into war zones and takes out, and just all you really have to do is just crouch, and you could have beat them. So that's their weakness now. If you ever come across any Sable Internationals, just crouch. You'll win. A little ridiculous, but thanks for watching. Bye. I'm out of here. And you does Clay.